You guys already know what the deal is. We got another SCP. So far, bro, this SCP world, the SCP universe, is actually pretty fire. I remember that this randomly just slapped me in the face out of nowhere. People telling me react to SCPs and stuff, and I didn't know what the fuck these were, bro. But down this journey, I've now gotten a better understanding, bro, and this is kind of fire. Definitely super interesting looking at all the crazy SCPs and stuff. This time, we've got Brothers of Death. SCP-1440, the Old Man from Nowhere. The Brothers of Death. Very ominous.
Viewer discretion is advised. Every time he saw the small death lurking behind the shoulders of a man, he would sprinkle a drop towards him, and the first would flee, cursing and spitting. Hello everybody, I'm the Rubber. Today we bring you SCP Foundation Keter Class Object SCP-1440.
SCP-1440. Why you gotta say it like that? 1440. I don't like that. I don't know. It's giving me an aura. It's giving me sort of a threatening presence when he said 1440. Like, I don't think anybody just naturally says it like that, dude. I don't know. That kind of makes me uncomfy.
1440,
you know what I mean?
Also known as the Old Man from Nowhere, is a man of unknown ethnicity and age. Though the subject's appearance is that of an octogenarian, it has not shown any signs of aging in the 50 years when its existence first came to the attention of the Foundation. SCP-1440's anomalous nature becomes apparent once it comes into contact with a human civilization, dwelling, or man-made object and settles there for a period of a few days. Prolonged exposure of any man-made object or person will cause increasingly destructive events to occur in 1440's vicinity until the destruction or death of the human stimuli. The only exceptions to the destruction are
him just sitting in a room, him just sitting in a room doing nothing just causes pure destruction around him. Dude, that is a power I would want.
1440 itself and his belongings, clothes, a sack made of unidentified material, a pack of worn playing cards, and a small glass cup. 1440 is very much aware of his destructive property and has thus vowed to avoid human populations as much as possible to prevent the spread of unintentional doom.
Okay, so at least this is a nice old man. You know what I'm saying? He's not one of those grumpy, like, racist ones that, like, beats you with a cane because you kicked the soccer ball on their lawn, bro. He seems like the nice old man that would give you those like, hard strawberry candies. You know what I'm saying? Telling you you look spiffy today.
Besides, 1440 is not actively hostile and will not resist attempts to be contained, though all such attempts have failed. Additionally, such attempts have led to a considerable loss of personnel and resources due to the aforementioned anomalous properties.
Yeah, bro, like, how do you contain him? Because if you just if you have him in a room, that room is man-made, and therefore it's just gonna crumble down around him.
During the fourth attempt to contain 1440 in Area 142, personnel began complaining about severe headaches and nausea. Over the next 2 days, 3 of the 4 on-site water purification filters broke down. Area 142's hangar collapsed, which caused the deaths of multiple airmen, and a doctor suffered a complete collapse of both kidneys and both lungs simultaneously.
Nice.
Over the containment's door, 1440 said, "It would be best if you let me go, for your own good. The first brother is already here.
I mean, he's not
The
wrong.
3 brothers are all cruel, all vengeful, all capable of holding a grudge for a long time. They are the cause of my misfortune, and therefore the cause of yours."
So he's
now,
possessed by a trio of demons. Dude, that's kind of badass, bro. He harnesses the power of pure evil and chaos, bro. That's kind of badass, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
The second brother joins the first. "Time is running short. Release me, or I cannot vouch for your safety. It might already be too late." The third is crueler than both his brothers. for he knows his appearance is the only thing that will set me free. But he never appears. I have spent time untold searching for him, trying to return his prize and those I won from his brothers, but to no avail. It is too late now. Doom is never far behind the second. Before you perish, allow me to give you a word of advice. Should you choose to challenge death to a game of cards for your life, there is one thing you must never do.
Oh shit! Oh shit, bro, I'm telling you, dude. Let me go one-on-one with these motherfuckers, bro. Card game. Oh my, watch me activate this trap card and send yo ass to the Shadow Realm. Keep playing with me.
Challenge death to a game of cards for
Let's
your life.
go, I got
there is
you.
one thing you must never do. Win. At that
I guess fucking I'm not doing that then. Nice.
moment, the on-site nuclear device stored in Area 142 detonated. Area 142 was destroyed, and all on-site personnel were killed, but 1440 suffered no apparent harm. The old man woke, and his failures flooded his mind once more. The destruction of the Foundation base was just another drop in an
So
ocean
he can't
of
even
guilt.
kill himself. He can't even, his destruction doesn't even carry over to him. That's crazy.
The desert he found himself in was a lonely, empty place, and for that he was glad. Out here, he could do little harm. As the soft desert sand crunched beneath his feet, he remembered that thrice-accursed game of cards that led to all of this, to the 3 follies that sealed his fate. First came the game.
Bro, maybe these demons should be better at the fucking card game and they wouldn't get so pissed off when they lose, bro. They a bunch of sore losers who want to cry and weep every time they take a big old fat L, bro. Maybe you should just get better at the game.
A game he should have never challenged them. But he was young and full of pride and had much to lose. He was a man in his prime when he lost his life in a meaningless war and found himself in the brothers' dark halls. Around him, his fellow soldiers walked silently towards the distant light, not even glancing at the 3 gaunt figures that showed them the way. But not him. He thought the others were fools. They were weaklings to accept their demise. Thus, in his vanity, he challenged his guides and refused to
Bro,
go.
so my guy's literally like a Yusuke Urameshi, bro. Dies and then is given a second chance at life under certain stipulations, bro.
Forward until he was given the chance to fight. He got his chance, and he won. He won too much. Second came his greed. He took every hand, broke every gambit, and stole life from death's grasp with guile and skill. The brothers were displeased, but they accepted their defeat and showed him the door back to the world of the living. As he stood at the exit, he suddenly thought to himself, why stop now? Why settle for life when he could have glory, power, immortality? He turned and sat back at the table, and he won again, and again, and again.
Bro, he
3
wanted
prizes.
all the smoke. He said, nah, winning's not good enough. I'm gonna beat you so bad that you don't even want to play anymore. Just beat you over and over and over again until it haunts your dreams. Every time you close your eyes, you see me vanquishing you in this card game.
He won from them: the cup, the cards, and the sack. They were the brothers' prized possessions, and they offered him much if he would only return them: wealth and luck and health and glory. But he wanted to humiliate them, to make death grovel before him.
Okay,
So-
see, now he's getting greedy. Wealth, luck, and health and glory is all you need to be a supervillain. But he wanted to fuel his ego and make death grovel at his feet, bro. Instead of just cutting his wins and dipping, bro. See, me, I'd have taken the riches. I'd have taken these 3 things, and I'd have been the greatest supervillain to rule the human realm. But he wanted to take a step further, and he wanted them to bow to him, bro. He's not me, bro.
But he wanted to humiliate
not
them,
me.
to make death grovel before him. So he took the prizes and left the brothers seething in rage. Third came the waste. The prizes were items of immense power, for they could keep the brothers at bay. The first cup held the elixir of life, and a drop of it would banish him, saving even the sickest of men from his grasp. Every time he saw the small death lurking behind the shoulders of a man, he would sprinkle a drop towards him, and the first would flee, cursing and spitting. A drop seemed like such a small thing.
He flicks holy water and he goes, son of a bitch, you fucking bitch-ass old man, you dumbass old man, you fucking my shit up, bro. I'm trying to see here get some fucking death, and you fuck my shit up, bro.
And the
Nice.
cup held so much
He's
water,
pissed.
so he used it carelessly. He banished the first from those too old or frail to keep on living, and from those the first rightfully owned. Eventually, the cup ran dry. When his wife began wasting away from the consuming illness, he had no water left for her. The first sneered as he took her away. The second prize was the cards. With the cards, he holds the power of the great death at bay. When war was brewing, when man turned against his brother, he was there to challenge the second and turn the tides of fire and steel. But like the waters of life, the cards of fate were wasted. They became more worn with every passing use. Eventually, the second refused to heed their call. He watched the world plummet into wars greater than he could ever imagine, watched millions die for nothing in the mud.
See, this is why you gotta give the power to somebody who's gonna use it good like me, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I wouldn't waste shit.
Second laughed
I'm
when he
building
took
my
them away.
empire.
The prize of the third was the greatest. The sack of the all-death could hold anything within it. It could contain even the greatest catastrophes. It could stop even the direst forces from ever releasing their fury upon the earth. With the sack, he curbed the fury of storms, drowned fires that threatened to consume entire cities, and held creatures so unnatural and fell it was clear that their origin was not of this world. However, he used the
So he
sack
was
as
running around
foolishly
like a
as he used the other
superhero.
items. The sack still held one
I don't
last
think that's
use,
so.
could hold one last.
I don't think that's so. I don't think he's wasting the sack that much. You know what I'm saying? He's using the sack. Of course, the sack is what he uses best, bro. Because he was cleaning. He was stopping storms and fires and stuff. He was doing good with that.
Being. In this search for the third, he saw the forces of darkness grow even stronger. He saw brave men and women like those of the Foundation risk their lives in order to contain them. Yet he would not spare the last use of his sack. It was all he had left, his final hope. He knew the only way he could force the third to release him from his endless torment was to capture him in the sack, and thus force him and his brothers to let him die. The All-Death never appeared though, not even to mock him. When the forces of the unknown claimed a victim, only silence greeted them. Once the prizes ran out, the true horror of his fate became apparent. The brothers feared him no longer and did not forgive his vanity, his wastefulness,
See, this
or
is what
his lording
happens.
over death. They
That's why
wanted
you should
him
have taken
to
the money.
suffer, and death was far too good for him. Instead, he brought death upon everyone else. He was forced to seek the third forever and to watch humanity crumble in his wake. His curse, like his follies, was triple: never to die, always to seek, always to destroy. Remember to check out.
Nice, bro. So this dude holds a power that I could only dream of, and he doesn't ever utilize it the way that he's supposed to, effectively, efficiently, and the best way to utilize him, bro. This is why, if you are gonna grant this power to anybody, you give it to me. You give it to me. Yes, I will use it for my own personal purposes of world domination and building my supervillain empire. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely, bro. But I guarantee you, them demons is not gonna be, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be scared of me. They definitely gonna be scared of me, bro. I'm using the sack, and I'm swallowing up all of the flies in the world. I say this all the time, right? Flies are the most useless things to ever be put on planet Earth. They're here for the sole purpose of pissing me the fuck off, flying around and mooching off my fucking food, bro. Fuck flies. I will eradicate the entire population of flies with just the sack, bro. And then the world will already immediately be a better place afterwards, bro. I'm telling you. Give me the power, my 3 death demons, bro. I got you. I will. Your diabolical, evil ways will live on inside of my body, bro. I'm telling you.